Hello everybody, Mike Brailsford with Brailsford Works. Thank you for joining me back on my channel. Today I've got two plain pine cores from that large pine salad bowl that I had turned with the beautiful grain. This this core, one of my earlier ones, it's very thin on the bottom, so I have to be super careful, take off the bottom, a little nub on the bottom, and then glue on some kind of block so that I can clamp it and finish this up properly. But I have to be super careful with this one. So let's see if I can do that. Here we go. Alright, so I've got my glue block on here because the bottom is very thin on this and I got to be very careful. So I'm going to put my tenon on this, and I'll probably end up using this as a foot. But I got to be very careful as I'm cutting back, because you can see this gap here up to where the bowl is. I got to shave this off I'm going to round this off and then shave it very carefully so I'm up to where it's making full contact with the bottom. So I'm going to do that right now, is make this round. As you can see, I did touch it. I got to try to clean that off somehow, but it's very thin here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I got to continue. I got to take a little bit more off. This is going to be a very small tenon. Alright, I've now developed my tenon for the chuck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this bottom again to get this rough spot out, and we'll then turn it around and put it in the chuck. So let's get a baseline. I'm at about 1/4 of an inch, so I really can't take anything off down here. When I bring it in, I gotta come out at the bottom. I can take out this little nub or just flatten it out, but that's it. So I do have to start by taking off what's left of this rim, because this is where the bumpers were on the coal jaws. Take that off, and that'll make it so I can finish smoothing out the bottom, and then I'll work on the inside. And again, being very cognizant of the fact that this is very thin down here. That's good. The rest of this will come out with the sanding very, very easily. Let's get the inside now. Now this is another one of those, like the last big plain pine bowl I finished, where the grain is just absolutely beautiful on this particular piece, because this is the core from the other one. And, you know, so nothing special on this bowl. Just let the grain be the star. Alright, so I got this piece sanded up, and it's ready to go into the cold draws. And you can see the grain in this piece is absolutely fantastic, and that is why it was important to me to save this piece, even as thin as it was on the bottom, and doing what I can to get this a usable bowl. But it's very thin. It's probably right at 1/4 of an inch, but gosh, this looks good. So I'm going to turn around the cold draws, and we'll get the tenon straightened out so we make it into a nice foot. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take the tenon off, and then I'm going to refine this foot a little bit. And we'll do what we can to, I might put a little bit of texture right here, right by the tenon. When you're taking a tenon off, it's always best to take it off in very, very thin cuts. This is the time when you can have a piece that you've worked on very hard and then get a catch and destroy the whole thing. So, I will take this very light cuts and get through this to however many passes it takes to get down to where I need to be. Alright, that's ready for finish. Alright, so that's it for today. I saved my little bowl that when I cored it way too thin on the bottom. The top of the bowl is, or the main bowl is longleaf pine, and this little foot is loblolly. There's actually a slight color variation, and you know, they go together well because they both are very tight grained. I'll give it a nice little foot to sit on. And again, the grain on this one was why it was worth saving. I mean, it is just spectacular. Alright, thank you all for watching. If you think you've gotten anything out of this, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And leave me comments because I will answer every single one. And everybody have a good day, and bye-bye.